I moved to Austria a year ago, and a lot of you wanted to see common expenses when you move here as a student, so here's the video. In the first month of moving here, I spent about 1,564 euros, and yes, I know that's a lot, but stick around because the expenses, of course, went down, and it was about 900, 800 euros the months after. I'm going to show you exactly where every euro went, so let's start. To start off with, when I moved here, I rented a place for about 460 euros a month. I had to pay about 250 euros for the security deposit. There's also an office charge that you pay, which comes under the administration fee, so you pay about 30 euros. So that's a total of 740 euros for accommodation. Moving on to groceries, I paid about 295 euros in the first month. Of course, I had to stock up on a completely empty kitchen. So oil, sugar, salt, rice, atta, the basics, along with some snacks, of course. I also really wanted to talk about the fact that the baggage limit that we have should be used very wisely. So I was able to carry just some grocery stuff. I was able to carry essential spices, but that's why I had to buy a lot more in terms of groceries during the first month. But I will make an entirely separate video on what to pack. But very quickly, make sure to pack some instant food for your first few days, some basic cooking utensils, and of course some basic thermals. For now, back to the budget. Moving on, I spent about 277 euros on furniture and home essentials. So essentially, I bought a lot of bedding equipment, some warm blankets, pillows, etc. I also ended up buying a few stands. I also spent about 100 euros buying essentials on Amazon. So stuff like coat hangers, stationery. I also bought a bunch of storage boxes. The next thing is health insurance. This is a mandatory non-negotiable 78 euros a month. My health insurance is from ÖGK. So moving on to transport, I have paid for the Klima Pass. So I pay about 80 euros a month, which is actually the nationwide ticket through which you can travel the entirety of Austria. However, a quick note on the regional Klima ticket, it's just about 399 euros a year, which is about 33 euros a month. So you can just buy that to travel by any means of transport within your city border. So if you're buying the 80 euros, you get to travel the entirety of Austria. If you buy 33 euros a month, you get to travel within your city. And honestly, that's what I would recommend for a student. Moving on, for my SIM card, I pay about 14 euros a month. The basic packs are only about 4 to 5 euros, but I bought the pricier one initially because I wasn't sure if I could access Wi-Fi in my room, so I chose the offer with the best data pack. Finally, I paid about 10 euros for laundry, so about 2 euros for washing and drying, and I did it every week. So if we add all that up, it goes up to 1,564 euros a month. That's including the security deposit and the first month's rent. But for the second month, I want to say that I didn't have to pay for the deposit. I didn't have to do any of the furniture runs. Groceries had come down to about 200 euros. All of the other expenses remained. And yes, I would be showing this on screen. But my total was about 942 euros. Now, this is well within the monthly cap if you're above the age of 24. So I'm talking about the amount that you had to show the embassy during your RP appointment. You had to show a certain amount in your bank account, and their recommendation is if you're above the age of 24, you need a certain amount. I think it's about 1,000 plus euros, and if you're below the age of 24, it's about 700 euros. So the idea is that you can very much budget to bring your monthly expenditure down to 700, 600 euros a month. It's definitely possible, considering you stay in a student dorm and you're not spending too much for groceries, or you're not spending too much for eating outside, traveling, so on. But with that, we come to the end of this quick video. I hope you really liked it. I'm trying to put out as many videos as I can right now because I've kind of gotten back to this channel and back to making videos. So if you're planning to move to Austria, or honestly anywhere, budget your first month completely different from every month after it. Between the deposit, setting up a home from an empty suitcase, month one is never the real number. So I spend about 800 to 900 euros a month. So if you're moving somewhere new, drop your destination below. I'll try to tell you roughly, if it's a city in Austria, of course, how much to expect for a month. And yes, the suitcase packing video is coming next, so make sure to subscribe. Also follow my Instagram channel. Till next time then, bis bald!